What's up, guys? You guys had some questions for my Promark VR drone review from last time. I apologize for not getting some of those answers for you earlier, but here we go. So first things first, Promark VR. Somebody asked if you could use these 3D glasses for other things. The answer is no. This is only going to be good for what's going on here, and in a second you'll see why. You can throw your phone or whatever you want in here, and you have a little phone that will support it. But all it is two magnifying glasses, essentially, or two mirrorified things. You see here, boom, boom, boom. The only thing nice about this is it's sturdy, and it has faux leather straps. Kind of nice, but kind of useless. Second thing is, some of you have asked about the compatibility for an SD card. Here, right here. Yep, it does take a micro SD card, but not that it's going to really matter because the quality of the film is absolutely crap. We're talking potato, maybe even less than potato quality. We're talking, you bought a webcam in the 60s. They didn't exist, but you bought one in the 90s, right? You bought one because it was all the rage in 1998, or you bought one in the early 2000s and you use it to talk to your friends on AIM or whatever. Yeah, no, this thing sucks. I have an old webcam from 6 years ago that has better quality than this. So you'll see that video. I'll give you a little bit of that, a little test of that. And to give you a comparison video, I have here a Ycam, which is a 1080p GoPro lookalike kind of deal. I recorded the video on the Ycam, strapped on top. Well, not even strapped, just mounted on top like so, and just flew it around. It works great. So you'll get to see the comparison video between the two, giving you the best look that you can. Now, on to the question about FPV. No. God, just don't do it. If you want this thing for anything camera related, do not buy this thing. This thing will give you the worst experience of FPV I've ever touched on. It has at least a 1 second to 2 second delay. If you use the goggles, you're going to crash the thing into the wall like I did because you can't recover or see anything, because by the time you see where you're flying, 3 seconds later, you're finding out, oh, wow, I've already hit the wall. Don't do it. And when I say potato quality, if I were to take this and put it over this, it would still have a better picture. That's how bad the camera truly is. It can move and do all that cool stuff, but why? So the deal with that is I'm going to return this because it's going to be $99 on Black Friday, not $145. And I'm going to get it on Black Friday. I'm going to take the camera off and I'm going to mount my GoPro to it like so and record that way. I don't need it for the FPV. I think the FPV is garbage on this. I do have a couple other devices that I would much rather use FPV on. Andromeda Vista with the FPV for about $80 to $90. Flies great. FPV works great. The SYMA X8 doesn't have FPV, but this is just a shell. If you want the X5 SW, it's around $80 or so. And this has a great FPV experience and it flies pretty well. It's a really good one for a beginner. No, it doesn't have the moving camera function. Who cares? If you want that, buy a better drone. Size-wise, this is much larger than either one of the two things I've held up, and you'll be able to see that in my comparison video. But really, if you're buying this, the only reason to buy it for is the quadcopter itself. It flies very well. But as far as parts go, somebody asked about that, and somebody also suggested that you could use SYMA parts to put in there. I don't know what SYMA copter you're going to take them from. I struggle to see the point of that. Maybe they do, but I have not opened it up, and I do not plan on doing that until Black Friday to figure out what replacement parts I can put in there. It does look like there's a lot of room in there to work with, so I could probably upgrade it. So that's kind of nice. But aside from that, the only reason I'll be repurchasing this is just simply for my GoPro mountability, to give me some fun with until I save up for the DJI Mavic, which I am eventually going to get. Just not rich and don't have a lot of money, so yeah. Anyways, So if you have any more questions, I will be happy to answer them in the comment section, and anything like that. The only spare parts that I know you can get for this are at Walmart, and they sell propellers and the battery, which is just a 7.6 volt LiPro, which is kind of nice. It's a nice battery. The flight time is really good on this thing. I've tooled around with it for at least 15 to 20 minutes and it didn't die, with the camera on and holding my GoPro or Ycam. So that's kind of what I got for you guys. If there are other things you would like me to check out and review for you all to take the hit for the team so you guys can see what it is before Black Friday or before Christmas or holiday shopping, please let me know. I'll be happy to try to get something and to secure it and test it out for you guys and let you know how good it is. I know how hard it can be with these obscure items that just come out right in time for Black Friday. So if I can, I'll be happy to purchase it and check it out. Unfortunately, I don't have a sponsorship or anything, so it does take time. I can only do one item at a time. And I do buy these out of pocket. So please know that if you guys have something, it might take us a couple of days. But yeah, in the meantime, if you like this video, please like or subscribe. And if you disliked it, well, I understand. I'm not perfect. This is just a hobby. And in that case, at least you got some information out of it. All right, guys, get ready for the rest of the video. I'm going to give you some loop over of some overview stuff. All right, thanks.